Hello guys, welcome back to Audit Nation, the home of the best police encounters on the internet. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new. Let's jump right into today's episode.
What's your last name?
I don't need to give you that.
Yes, you do.
If this is a noise complaint, we're gonna turn it down and we're gonna have a good day.
Okay, I don't think you're understanding what we're saying. Okay, we're doing our job?
The first clip featured in today's episode is from the YouTube channel J-Dub Audit. You can find his channel in the description down below. Two officers were called to the man's house by his neighbors who filed a noise complaint against him that night. After opening the door and discovering both the officers, the man explained that he would turn down the music and not give them any more issues. But the officers weren't satisfied with this for an answer. It seemed like they weren't going to leave until they got a name from the man. Let me know your opinions down below.
What's up?
So we got a noise complaint.
Okay.
You guys gotta turn it down.
Okay, cool.
You got your driver's license just so we can say we talked with you?
I don't need to give you that.
What's up?
I don't need to give you that, ma'am.
Okay. So here's the thing, if we have to return back, there could be a fine issued to you
Okay.
as part of the Signal Hill Municipal Code.
Okay.
So that's why I need to identify who I'm talking with today.
Okay, well, I'm not the owner and
Yeah, I know.
you're
It's
asleep right now.
a rental, right? You guys are like renting the spot?
It's not a big deal, dude. We have to identify who
We'll
you
turn
are.
it down. Thank you, guys.
We have to identify who you are.
Who are you guys?
Officer
What's your
Kenny,
name?
Officer Agawal with the Signal Hill Police Department.
What was that?
Officer Kenny, and this is Officer Agawal with the Signal Hill Police Department.
Okay.
Okay. So
Badge numbers?
163 and 159.
Okay.
Okay. I need your ID to know who we're talking to.
I don't have one.
Okay, what's your last name?
I don't need to give you that.
Yes, you do.
If this is a noise complaint, we're gonna turn it down and we're gonna have a good day.
Okay, I don't think you're understanding what we're saying. Okay, we're doing our job? Right? I need to identify who I'm talking to. That's all we have to do.
I don't have to
Find
answer.
out what the resident code for.
Okay, I don't know why you're giving us such an issue.
I'm just saying, I'm helping you guys. We're gonna turn it down.
No, you're not helping.
No, yeah, we are.
You're not helping.
We didn't call you guys.
Okay,
I know,
that's
because
not
it was
how.
a complaint.
I understand, and I'm telling you, we're gonna turn it down, right?
Okay, so we're just trying to figure out what's going on. I need to know who I'm talking to.
You can call me a good citizen.
Okay. You watch too much YouTube, dude. You watch too much TikTok. All right. Okay.
We did not call you,
Doesn't matter. Someone else called us.
and we're letting you know.
You should look up 415 PC of the California Penal Code.
Yes, sir, I
Serving
will.
peace.
Thank
Okay?
you.
You're committing a crime. Okay. You understand? If your neighbors wanted you arrested, I could arrest you right now. Okay. They want you to turn the volume down. Okay. You understand that?
And we will. Thank you. You have a good day. Good night. Yep.
She blamed for a hit and run. She came in, first of all, she screamed like, oh my God. My child was scared. We went inside. Then like 10, 20 minutes later, she came in. Are you going to take responsibility for this? For what?
This next clip involves a woman who has called the police because the lady behind the camera's daughter had opened the car door and made contact with a parked car. The officer arrives and speaks to both women to gather information. The woman shows us the car door and that there is no damage to the vehicle and explains that the woman is overreacting. I think the police officer handles this situation very well and educated the woman who called him. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
What's your side of this, ma'am?
She didn't open the door, but just before I say anything, can we look over here? If my child opened the door, where's the dent? First, look for the dent.
Okay.
There's no dent.
Hold on.
And I haven't moved the car. I stayed here. I didn't want to be blamed for a hit and run. She came in. First of all, she screamed like, oh my God. My child was scared. We went inside. Then like 10, 20 minutes later, she came in. Are you going to take responsibility for this? For what? The car doesn't even align with what dent. There's a dent over here. But if my child even opened the door, she would have to like scrape against it. I don't see a dent. So I apologize because yes, it was my child's fault, but there is no dent. And I didn't leave. I told her I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's it. My child's crying in the car right now. I stayed here. I did what I needed to do, and I'm telling you my side of the story. There is no scrape. There's no dent. There's nothing on the car. So.
Well, they don't match up with. I agree with her point. They don't match up with her door. So.
Not all the scrapes are from that, but the thing is compared to my car didn't have that attitude that,
Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is not a motor vehicle collision. She's not legally required to give you her information. If you would like to take down her license plate and give that to your insurance company, that's up to you. So, but as far as a law enforcement standpoint, she is legally not obligated to give you her information because it's not a motor vehicle collision. What it is, ma'am, what it is it's a civil issue between you and her, and you could take her to civil court.
Yes.
So it's not.
It's okay, baby.
Not a motor vehicle collision.
Come here. Come on.
Well, you have her license plate. I would give that to your insurance and let them go after her however they do.
Listen, we didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I mean, accidents happen. What she's trying to do is calm her child down. I'm in agreement actually with her that the child didn't do anything wrong. I mean, they made a mistake.
And I apologize. First thing, my child did something wrong. I apologize. I apologize.
I mean, that's not something you could bring up in civil court, but really it's irrelevant at this point to me.
Would have been the guy that rented the building from us that holds the contract on the building. Gave us notice to come pick it up. That's what we're.
The man behind the camera in this clip has been sent to remove a building off of the landowner's property. However, on arrival, the woman renting the place calls the police and causes a scene. When the officer arrives to the scene, he demonstrates very good listening and lets the man speak fully so he can understand what's going on. I think the officer handled this encounter very efficiently and resolved the issue. Check out this clip and let me know who you think was in the wrong in this encounter.
Please.
I don't have. I want to know.
If you want to talk to the landowner and you have a contract, go ahead, call him.
I need her number. I have her signature.
Well, you said you have a signed statement.
I have a signature and I have a signed statement.
You get off the property and leave me your card, and I'll give you a call when I get it straightened out.
I do.
Okay, I'm not trying to be difficult. I just worked a 12-hour night shift and stayed an extra 4. I've worked 16 hours. I'm trying to sleep. I got 3 dogs going crazy in there.
This is also my job, and I cannot leave until this situation is resolved.
Well, you're going to have to get off the property.
No, I do not have to. It's not that simple.
Well, it's
You can't.
simple. I'm asking
in
you
this
to leave.
in this world.
You won't show me an ID or a card
I
or
don't.
anything. Anybody could come here and say that, hey, I'm this
Do you want to
person.
talk to the company? You can talk to the
I want a
company.
card.
You can talk
Or
to the
an
company.
ID or something with your name and number. And
I can't
call
show you my
back.
ID.
Here, you're into the story, and then we'll go and try to figure things out, all right?
Well, we just got a call.
Okay.
Sandy come to the building.
Okay.
By I guess the previous renters or something.
The name or anything? Okay, Matthew's name. Okay.
Would have been the guy that rented the building from us that holds the contract on the building. Gave us notice to come pick it up. That's what we're here doing.
Okay.
And my understanding is that I don't know who the landowner is. She would not let me talk to the landowner.
Okay.
So the landowner wanted it off of there also.
Okay.
And then that's what she told me. I don't know, but that's what we were given a notice to come get the
So you
building
don't-
because it's like going to go to legal, and obviously if we leave it here, they can get possession of the building if we don't follow the notice to get the building off.
Okay.
Well, now she's not wanting me to get the building off. And I explained to her that the building's not being paid on. We can help her get her stuff out. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
But we need to get the building because we've gotten a notice to get the building.
Okay. Do you have any paperwork on that?
I have the paperwork on the building, the contract that we have with.
Okay.
Also have a pickup order for it because it is, past due. It's not being paid on, that type of thing.
Okay. Do you have any paperwork for that?
Yeah,
For what?
For the pickup order for the shed?
Yes.
Yeah,
Already
is it
told me
with
it's
you?
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that you think it's okay, and I'd like you to kick him out for disorderly, please.
Yeah,
So that's where I'm leaving
they
things.
are you guys deputies? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for not enforcing this guy's insane feelings.
From the YouTube channel Long Island Audit, Sean is walking around a government building recording what he can see when he is confronted by a worker who tells him to leave. The police turn up and engage in a conversation with Sean, trying to evaluate the situation. Although this cop was very relaxed and originally listened to what he had to say, he continues to question the man about his motive. Sean is exercising his right to freedom of press as he states this in the video. The security of the building also gets involved and tried to get him to leave. Let's jump into it.
No. Who are you?
I just work at IT. You took a picture of my office. So I was just...
Oh yeah, I was just taking pictures of all the offices, not just yours.
Oh, okay. What can I do for you? What,
I don't need any help, thank you.
okay. I'm gonna call security and have them talk to you too. So just so you know, that's.
I mean, why?
Because I presume you work for some sort of Google-like information databasing thing, and I'd like you to have to get a permit and be told, no, you can't do that inside the building. To be honest, that's the full rundown. Whatever you're up to, I'd like to be told you're not allowed.
That was oddly specific and actually very genuine.
Yeah.
Very genuine of you to tell me that you don't want me doing what I'm doing. I mean,
I don't presume. I presume it's more likely the Google thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, there's cameras in this building everywhere, right?
What?
There's cameras all over the building.
Well, yeah, but we control those. I don't control that.
They're public cameras. The public controls them. You can get, you could do an information request.
The laws that control those records would say that anything for security is not open to the public. So really, the security cameras in this building are not.
You sure about that?
Yes, absolutely. I was a reporter. I know what is public information and what's not.
All right. All right. Well, you do what you have to do.
So you just don't want to say anything to anybody about what you're up to?
Well, no, you asked me if I needed help. You didn't ask me what I was doing.
Well, what are you doing?
Okay, there you go. What's your name first?
Jesse.
Jesse, my name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist.
Great. And then what's the project you're working on?
I'm just taking some pictures and videos of the government center here.
Yeah, you also know that independent journalist means nothing. So you've basically told me nothing. So what you're doing is you don't want to say what you're doing.
I don't want to get specific about what I'm doing, no. I don't.
You're not one of these ballot election crazies who's going to come when the election doesn't turn out. I'm sorry. I'm really calling security. You're creeping me out big time, man. Sorry.
I'm creeping you out? I'm going to... Big time. Jerry, come on, man. Hey, buddy.
Hi. I just asked them to kick you out for disorderly conduct because...
And what did they tell you?
They said that that's a very good idea. Let me talk to my sergeant and see if I can get him kicked out for...
Disorderly conduct?
Yes, because, you're being really rude.
I'm not. You came up to me.
And you've said nothing. You're putting...
Why do I have to tell you what I'm doing?
Because that's polite, and when you don't, it's...
I told you my name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist working on a story.
Yeah, but independent journalist means nothing.
What do you mean it means nothing? It means independent journalist.
Do you have any sort of certification or license?
Yeah,
or
no.
education?
It's First Amendment freedom of press. You're right. We don't need any certification
right. So
or...
basically, you haven't answered any question at all about why you're filming.
I could have just told you nothing, Jerry.
But it would still be impolite, wouldn't it?
I at least told you I'm an independent journalist. Like my first name's Sean.
But that feels like an adequately polite response.
Oh.
Does that seem like a civil...
you literally just accused me of trying to election the building.
No, I said that you're giving me those vibes.
Yeah, that I was really, really creeping you out.
Yeah, I think
by talking to you?
By explaining to someone that you're making them feel uncomfortable, I feel like a polite way to address an issue where someone's making you feel uncomfortable is by saying, you're really making me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm just working. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry. I don't want to get in your way. Yeah, no, I'm just working on a story. I told you that already. I can't divulge what story I'm working on.
I don't think it's okay. I know you guys already told me it's okay. I don't think that you think it's okay, and I'd like you to kick him out for disorderly, please.
Yeah,
so that's where I'm leaving things.
Are you guys deputies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for not enforcing this guy's insane feelings. They can't just kick me out because you don't like it.
You're recording people who
from the
ask
moment
you to stop
from
recording them, and you honestly,
You came up to the
why
camera.
you're
You came up
recording.
to the
That is all
camera. That
I'm
makes no sense whatsoever.
You came up to my
Twice,
office
by the way.
suite
Twice.
Door. You came up to my office suite door.
Twice you're coming up to the camera.
I've since come inquired to ask you why are you filming
No,
my face?
you're
And
trying.
you've given me
What
a
you're trying to do,
non-answer.
Jerry, is you're trying to get the deputies here to arrest me for disorderly conduct, which I'm not
think
engaging in.
It's generally orderly to explain to someone you're filming
You're wrong.
what you're up to.
You're wrong.
Well,
That's
I'm
why they're
gonna
not.
Call the sergeant again because I
Do
really
it.
think-
Keep calling him. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep calling him. It's not going to work out. Can you try and de-escalate the situation and explain to him?
I don't even know what's going on. So.
Oh yeah, no, he's quite upset that I'm just recording all the, recording in the general areas of the building and not really didn't want to engage with him. I passed his office and just like any other office that I passed. And
And what did you do in all the offices you passed? You
I took
filmed your
pictures.
face, right?
Yeah, I took pictures. I'm sorry, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, I took pictures just like I took pictures in every other office I was in, Jerry.
Generally, I think it's rather rude to photograph people, and when they ask, "Oh, why are you photographing me?" to give a non-answer. To me, that right
To
there
tell them I'm an independent journalist
makes
gathering
me
content
feel
for a story.
uncomfortable when you're in my workplace filming me, not telling me why.
This is a public place. You work for the public.
You don't have to film me.
I'm not. This is the third time you've come up to the camera. The third time.
No, you came up to the camera twice before I even asked you
No.
what you were doing.
This is the third time you've come up to the camera. Maybe they're gonna fulfill your wishes,
I don't know.
or you're gonna get educated here today. One of the
I don't know.
two.
It's disorderly conduct is a judgment call. There's no education involved.
No, there's education involved for
Disorderly
sure.
conduct is determined by the context of the situation.
Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm asking, as a person who works here, that we ask this person to leave. Now, maybe you could say, I don't even get that privilege.
I don't know what's going on. Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
It's right there. Badge numbers.
Right there. Is
Cat
it?
83. Wow, the name's right there.
Oh, I thought your name was right there. I was gonna ask you, is it RIGHT? Yeah, I have no idea how to. I mean, you have a very unique name. Can you say it for me so I can know how to pronounce it?
Stepping Wood.
Nun?
Yeah.
Nun. Good. I just want to pronounce it right. That's all. So yeah,
Yeah, he gave me a rundown of what
Jerry from the IT department. He doesn't like that I'm filming, and he thinks it's disorderly conduct, and he wants me removed from the building.
is. So what his definition of disorderly conduct and the legal definition obviously is two different things.
For sure, for sure. I tried to explain it to him. I told him. By the way, my name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just walking around the publicly accessible areas, just taking some pictures and video for a story I'm working on. So
Okay. Yeah.
that's basically it. Nothing nefarious going on. I tried to explain that to Jerry over there, but he's very upset. He thinks that,
There is a polling place, but this is public access, so it's the polling place that needs to be secured is obviously secured. So,
Okay. Gotcha.
so and I can see why he's upset, but yeah, it's
I
this
tried.
is, you're free to record in the public space.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to him.
If they haven't done that, they should be allowed to appear to be casing the brain for terrorism. When behavior is indistinguishable from that, it should be allowed. So I will raise the policy issue. Thank you guys. Any questions?
Hi, sir. How are you? You mind if I get your name?
My name is Lieutenant Kevin Hunter.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I appreciate it. I thank you for trying to
My DP number
de-escalate.
is Hotel 56 if you need that as well. Okay?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for de-escalating the situation. I truly appreciate it because
That's what we're here for,
some people can just can escalate it and then it's going to become a big deal. But thank you. I appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one, Lieutenant. You take care. Okay. You have a good one.
Did Starbucks Corporation say that?
No, the manager did. This is private property, so they have the authority to tell you to leave if and when they choose to do so.
Okay, what was the reason why?
She didn't have to give me a reason. She said that you're recording.
In this next encounter, a woman is sat in Starbucks recording in the building when a group of officers approach her seat. The officers explain that the manager of the building has called them and asked for her to be escorted out as she is recording in a private building. The officers explain to the woman that she is allowed to record anything she wants out on the sidewalk or in a public building, but due to it being privately owned, she must abide by their policies. Even though the woman agrees to stop recording, the officers explain that the manager wants her out no matter what. This is what happens next.
Did Starbucks Corporation say that?
No, the manager did. This is private property, so they have the authority to tell you to leave if and when they choose to do so.
Okay, what was the reason why?
She didn't have to give me a reason. She said that you're recording on their property, and it's and they don't wish you to do that. So that means you have to leave. You're allowed to record on the sidewalk. You can record anything you want in public view, as long as it's on a public way. But you have to abide by their policies, or you'll be asked to leave, which they are now asking you to do.
Okay, I'll stop recording, no problem. I'll
Well,
sit right here.
in your entirety, not just stop recording, but to leave because you were recording.
What did I record?
I don't know. It's irrelevant.
Did you know that I did not record?
It doesn't matter. They can ask you to leave for whatever reason they want. They don't have to give you a reason, or me. They can say you're an unwanted subject, this being private property. It'd be no different than me just walking in your living room, putting my feet up and watching TV. It's private property, you can tell me to leave. You don't have to give me a reason why.
Should I call corporate?
You sure can. I don't know if
Okay.
it's franchise or if it's corporately owned, but you can call whomever you like.
Okay, well, thank you. I'll leave.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate your
You said
cooperation.
I could be on the sidewalk, right?
On the sidewalk? Absolutely. Not on their sidewalk, not this sidewalk, but the actual village-owned property? Absolutely.
Okay,
You
no
can record anything you want
problem.
on a public way that's in view of the public.
Okay, thank you, officer.
Okay? You're welcome, ma'am.
Did all you officers come for a recording? Wow, that's crazy. Officers, I'm sorry you all had to come for a invalid reason because I was never recording.
That's all right. We're called for all kinds of reasons. That's kind of what we're here for. So,
Okay.
if you need anything, you can give us a call too. Okay?
Okay, well, thank you, officers.
You're welcome, man. You have a good evening. Okay?
This is South Holland, right? All right, you all.
You have a safe evening, ma'am.
You all have a safe evening too. Oh, I have to use the bathroom. Is there any way I can use the bathroom?
You may have to go across the street to the Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, thank you.
And the Walgreens is open too. They're public.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thanks for watching till the end. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more crazy police encounters like these.